I know people are about to get tilted. This right here shows why controller gaming is so crazy right now. Look how many BDE, S, and A tier weapons there are on controller. Today, we got another controversial video. I'm doing another weapon tier list video for Apex Legends Season 9. But today, we're going to put ourselves into a category. Before was just a more general basis coming into the season. And I said, moving forward, we will diversitize the weapons into specific categories because there is so many like subjective opinions. So today we are going to be covering the basis of controller weapons, meaning whether you're on PC, console, whatever it is, what weapons with controller are being tiered or ranked in the tier list. By the way, chat's saying hello to YouTube. Just a friendly reminder, guys, I stream here on this YouTube channel Monday through Friday during the daytime. So make sure you guys are subscribing and turning on those notifications. We do a lot of things with viewers. We do viewer games. We do some ranked viewer games. We have some fun and record weapon tier list videos with viewers today. Like, for example, this wonderful bunch. Look at these beautiful people over here. If you guys have any arguments against where we put some of these weapons today, please feel free to let us know in the comments down below. At the end of the day, these are just opinions. We're just out here to have a good time. All right, like, comment, subscribe, turn on those notifications. Let's get into today's video. I've done a couple tier list videos and they've been a little controversial, but that's because of you guys and gals, okay? I want to make that very clear. This is also your guys' fault too. You guys help me pick these things and people on YouTube yell at me for it. So let's continue the trend. Let's get this going one more time. We are specifically picking controller guns today. So this is for controller players specific. If you're a mouse and keyboard player, you hate that controller aim assist, I understand. Just shut your mouth, sit back and relax, and we'll get you, okay? We'll get you in another one later on. But yeah, as the weapon tier list videos grow, I wanted to dial in a little bit more because a lot of like weapons are subjective to like different categories: ranked, pubs, arena, controller, mouse and keyboard. You know, like you name it. There's a vast diversity, okay, of how guns can be utilized in different situations, different game types as Apex grows. Today, we're going to focus 100% on controller. Not controller ranked, not controller pubs, not controller arena, just general how a gun works well with using a controller. We're going to go one by one, chat. No reason to skip guns and all that stuff. Everybody just sit back and relax. By the way, chat, thank you so much for hitting today's goal of 105 members. I genuinely appreciate it. We're up to the next goal of 110 members. Make sure you guys are all joining the THICC members club today by hitting _ members in the chat. Memberships start off at $1 and they get you access to my to my account to access to here. All right, let's get it. First and foremost on the list, ladies and gentlemen, Alternator Smg. Again, controller standpoint. I'm going to put the A or S. Dude, the Alternator smacks with controller. That hip fire accuracy. Alternator is BDE? Oh, boy. Somebody said you're trying to pull a BDE right off the rip. I can't say it's a BDE because I'm thinking about the other SMGs that are going to be in BDE. I'm seeing mainly A's. I'm going to put it in A because we still have an R99. We still have a Volt. Yeah, so we still have a Volt and an R99 and a Prowler. So I think we're going to have a diversity of SMGs. So I'm going to go A. I'm going to go A with Alternator. Is that respectful because of that? Okay. Bokek Compound Bow, a.k.a. the douchebag weapon, a.k.a. you use this weapon, you should be banned from gaming forever. I've never used it with controller. This is where you guys come into play. Literally, anybody that's watching this video with the bow, don't yell at me. I'm leaving it up 100% to chat. I've never picked it up with a controller. I'm going to have to hit up T-Mobile and Soothing Relief for these ad spots that they just got. So a rough average is it looks like A. Because a lot of you guys are saying S tier. A lot of you, I got a question. Everybody that's saying C and D, so Chelsea and Taser, are you guys controller players? I swear to God, if you say you're a mouse and keyboard player, I might actually kick you in the shin. What about B? I feel like it's a good balance to just say B. I say we just leave it at that because it looks like there's a diversitized split. Two people are saying S tier. Her is saying a good sight A, but bare bones C. All right, we're going with B with the bow. That's what my chat decided. Don't yell at me for that. All right, charge rifle. Charge rifle is, in my experience with it, it's not as good with mouse and keyboard. Mouse and keyboard, BDE still. Because I play a lot of ranked. A lot of people don't understand that. But with controller, I say B, C. I don't know, though. What do you guys use it? Not that great on controller? Yeah, that's been my experience, too. Not that great with controller. I personally, if I'm not listening to you guys, I'm throwing it C tier like instantly. Charge rifle is D. For controller, yeah, I could even get by that. We'll go with C, because some people are saying B, some people are saying C, some people are saying D. Devotion LMG. Okay. I'm going to have to go. Okay. Let me just say this. Let me just make it very clear. Yes, if it was fully kitted to the tooth, you know what I mean? Like, yes, you load it up. It's God tier. It is God tier. But like, no, it's just not by itself. It's just not. Like, look at the gun. Look at the picture. It doesn't have everything. We're just talking about the gun in itself. You pick it up, and that's what it is. I would say A tier. It shreds. The aim assist is really good. I actually had it last night. The aim assist is really good, but like without attachments, it's just not an S tier, BDE tier weapon. It's just not. And that's what everybody said in the last video. You put Devotion how low? Boy, you put a turbocharger on it. Shut up! We're saying you pick up the gun. It's not that good. I'm gonna put it in B. Heck you. EVA 8 is our first gun on the BDE list today. The EVA 8, depending on what time you watch this video, the EVA 8 is probably one of the most broken guns in this game. Hurt in my chat just said it the best. The EVA 8 is just disgusting. That is the current state of the EVA 8. It is, dude, it's a sniper. It's unreal. It is unreal. It's disgusting. This point in time, June 10th, 2021, the EVA 8 is a BDE tier weapon. All right, the flat for controller. I would say it's a BDE tier weapon, period. I think it's broken right now. Flatline, I'm going to put it in S tier because stock iron sights, it's just here's my thought process. I am thinking further ahead here. I told you guys not to do this, but I'm putting another AR at BDE. The other AR that I'm going to put in BDE, it is so much better. So that has to knock the flatline down to S. The flatline is still great. It shreds. It's amazing. I'm gonna cut to the chase and tell you, like, show you why. Because this right here, that's why. Personally, I guess I'm walking up. I'm seeing two guns on the ground, no attachments, no sights, nothing. I see a R301 and I see a flatline. I have a controller. I am picking up the R301 every single time. Every single time. Now, you give me a mag, a sight, and a stabilizer with this. I might pick up. Lately, I've been rocking the flatline a little bit more because that controller aim assist be crazy. All right, next one's going to cause some controversy. G7 Scout, S tier. I said this the other day in stream and somebody yelled at me. And there's a reason why you're watching the global series right now, and like 1/3 of the player base is picking up G7 Scouts that are controller players. Easily on a controller, the G7 Scout is S tier. No attachments. The iron sights are great. It shreds. Shut up. I'm not debating it. Havoc Rifle. This is an interesting one. I'm gonna put it in an A. I'm gonna put that Havoc Rifle at A because I'm looking at it just from an AR standpoint. It does work. It does a good job. I will pick it up, but it's just not quite there with its competitors. It's not a flatline by any means, so it cannot sit up there in an AR category with the flatline. It just can't. Hemlock. A. Hemlock shreds, man. Again, I think it's for me, I would put it as an S tier. I'm picking, if I'm seeing a Hemlock and a flatline on the ground next to each other, it's just like the first one that goes into my inventory. So that's why I'm putting it at A. I'm just saying that the Hemlock raw, no attachments on a controller, absolutely beams. It is unreal. And I'm chat's saying B. Everybody in chat saying B, and this is where I will stand up in the video. I'm sure this is the one I'm going to get some hate from. It's where I'm going to stand up in the video and say, I'm not moving it from A. It's an A tier weapon. I don't think you guys give it enough credit. That's what I said. Boom. I dabbed up on you, and I'm moving on to the next one. Kraber, shut the f up. BDE all day long. I should make a new category for this. Huge BDE. The Kraber is always going to be the best. Don't ever question it. Shut up. Dude, the longbow. Dude, snipers on control. Like, again, remind everybody, we're talking controller here. It beams, man. It beams. A. Okay, I can get by it. I can get by that. Longbow A. Everybody in chat is saying A. One said S. So we'll stick with A. L-Star, EMG, LMG. I want to put it right fucking there. I'm just taking personal responsibility on this one. I suck with it because it blinds me. I can't see a damn thing when I shoot this gun. But it does shred. I would say B tier. Off the start, I'm picking it up, but I'm swapping it. And everybody else is doing that too. You're a liar if you're watching this video and you say you land, you see the L-Star, you do pick it up, and you kill some of your people with it, and then you run into a Volt or a Devotion or something else, and you don't swap it. There's a reason why I don't see L-Stars at endgame. I'm gonna go C with it. Mastiff shotgun. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna cut the corner here. I'm gonna say Mastiff and Peacekeeper both S tier. I think they're equally good. Mouse keyboard, honestly, I'd put Mastiff probably a little low. It's hard. Okay, like if you're talking hip firing from the two, Mastiff all day long. But like, dude, the Peacekeeper, the one thing that I had to learn this week with both controller and mouse and keyboard is the ADSing with Peacekeeper is unreal. I'm talking controller here. In my experience, either one's good. Mozambique, I'm putting it at A. Dude, the Mozambique controller absolutely shreds. You hit your shots with the Mozambique, especially at close range, you're doing some damage without attachments. P2020 and like C tier, no hop. No, yeah, we're talking these weapons. We're not talking like fully kitted out and shit. We're talking like you just find it, like the weapon in itself, and it's just C tier, maybe even D tier. On controller, I'm actually going to move it down to D tier. I'm not trying to pick it up and finger my controller. You know what I mean?
What did he say?
Prowler, BDE. You kidding me? By a long shot. I'm not up for debate. Not up for debate. Prowler on controller is just unbelievable. R99, S or BDE. It's one of the two. I'm literally going BDE right now because, like, on controller, if you can control the recoil on it at range, it's stupid how good this is at range. It's good at range, and then, like, dude, I mean, if you're close range, your aim assist enabled, R99 is godly. I do think it'd be a BDE tier. Problem is the rate of fire. Yeah, I control it pretty well. I'll keep it at S. RE45. Honestly, with the controller, dude, this thing beams. I gotta put it up there with the Alternator. I mean, maybe go to B tier with it. In my experience, I'm putting it at A, but like I could understand how some people would probably want me to put it at B. I know when I land and I see an RE45, I'm not just like, shit, I wish I had an Alternator. Dude, it shreds from range even. Definitely wish I had an Alternator. Okay, I'll go B. I'll go B for you guys, chat. R3030 repeater. Fucking put that in D. No, I mean, on controller, this thing, it's a beamer. I can't say because I don't like how it shoots that it's not good. I watched plenty cracked controller players use this, and it shreds. It's definitely an S tier. I can't put it at BDE. Like, if I see this next to an R301, I'm not like debating. I'm picking up an R301. Actually, I might even want to put it in an A tier. Yeah, I'm going to put it in an A tier. Yep, I'm moving on from that. Sentinel. Sentinel is the one sniper where, like, if I land and everybody's like, we land hot, construction, World's Edge, I got teams on me, and I land on a Sentinel, I'm like, I mean, obviously, if they land on Volts and Spitfires and shit, I'm going to be pissed if I lose my fight because of that. But when I'm playing with a controller and I land on a Sentinel, I'm like, okay, this isn't too bad. Because, like, the aim assist is unreal. Now, this also goes back to, like, my OG Call of Duty quickscoping days on controller. So I am a little used to those mechanics, I guess, if you make sense. But I got to put that as an S tier sniper right now. Spitfire on controller. Chat, just let me know, S or BDE. It's one of the two. I could put it at BDE. I could put it at S. I don't care. It's fucking shreds. BDE for sure. Okay, I'm putting it at BDE. Moving on from it. We're not even going to debate it. Triple take. I'm going to put it in S because, like, it does shred, but, like, I don't know. On controller, in my experience, it's just, I'll leave it in a crate. I want a Kraber. I will leave a triple take in a crate for, like, common on-ground weapons that are kitted. And then the last two, I'm gonna get these out of the way so you guys can all get tilted and pissed about it. That's how many BDE weapons. I know people are about to get tilted. This right here shows why controller gaming is so crazy right now. Look how many BDE, S, and A tier weapons there are on controller. Volt right now on controller is unreal. Wingman. Holy shit. I was playing controller for one of the first few times, seriously. And one of my buddies, shout out to the man Vita,
the voice of Apex,
was like, dude, you should check out a Wingman on control. I'm like, really? You think that would be hard? Unreal. The Wingman is nuts on controller. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is our June 2021 controller weapon tier list. If you guys enjoyed today's video, like, comment, subscribe, turn on those notifications. Make sure you guys stop by a live stream sometime. Appreciate it.